That's right. We're definitely grooving right here, and we're ready to rock and roll. Got Miss Belinda Davis in the house with us, people. And of course, she's here to, sing to you with passion and love for one of the biggest, best stars of all time. Yes, in honor of her, Miss Whitney Houston. Good morning and welcome to Oasis 96.3, Miss Belinda Davis.
Good morning, good morning. I'm in St.Maarten. It's okay. Everything is just perfect.
Okay, great. Well, I think everyone has been touched by Whitney Houston's song. Now, to put on a tribute show of this magnitude traveling the world, I gotta ask you, Miss Davis, what tickled you or pushed you or motivated you? Because, people like, hey, if this is Whitney Houston, gotta come correct.
So in other words, how dare you? No, I listen, the first time I heard her, I was 8 years old, and that's when my journey started. My love started with her. My relationship started with her. And I never stopped. I mean, I was in front of our radio listening to one song for hours. For hours. She didn't just make me realize my dream. She made me realize that I could actually sing.
Wow.
So it's that kind of passion that I have for this woman. And, when she died, it was a really sad situation. But 35 years later, I am now doing a show that has been running for 11 years.
Wow.
And I am still practicing. I am still learning, and it's not easy. It's not easy, that's for sure. But it's Whitney, and if you don't have a Whitney Houston album in your house, who are you even? Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
That's who she was, not just for me, but for the world.
Well, as you said, she touched your heart and realized that you had a gift to emulate her in such a powerful way that you decided, I'm going to take all her songs and make a show about that. What point, how old were you then? And what triggered that to say, let me make a whole show and just show the world how much I love this lady?
Yeah, I'm going to give away my age now. That was 11 years ago.
Okay.
I was 35, 36 maybe. And when I did the show, I auditioned with Johnny Van Grinsven from Showtime Australia.
Yes.
And he was tired. He was like, 15,000 people, I'm done now. I don't think we're going to get someone. And then I came and he said, okay, you're it.
Yes.
You're it. I couldn't believe it, that I was the last person that they were looking for. But yeah, we're here.
And now you're here traveling and touring 11 years later, traveling and touring the world, doing the show. How has the reception been? Because, from the YouTube films that I've seen you've been on all types of different shows. How has the reception been of this show?
Surprisingly, it was it has been incredible. When I was a young girl, at the age maybe of 5 or 6, I sang in church and people were crying because they, when I sang, that's the response I got.
Yes.
And now I am an adult and I'm doing the show and I still see it. I see people crying in the audiences, and that's the response that we've had. And I can see that people still miss her and people want her to be here.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I'm lucky and I'm blessed that I've gotten that response from a lot of people. Now, don't get me wrong, you do walk into a room sometimes or into a theater or an arena and you see the skepticism on people's faces and they go, what does she think she's gonna do?
Right.
And I can see it, but that's not what it's about for me. I'm not trying to become Whitney Houston.
Right.
I'm not trying to be her. I'm just paying homage.
Well, I think it's a beautiful way, to show that you love and appreciate an artist, that you continue to keep her music alive with your show all over the world and touch many people's hearts. Because, there are many artists that do covers of all types of big classics all the time, but for you to put on a show, it's like ABBA, people doing their Broadway show and stuff like that, and they still love their music.
Yeah.
So, of course, the people are definitely excited. You know, it's gearing up to the Valentine's weekend,
That's right.
the weekend of, you know, the corazon, the love, the
Lovers,
passion, and
the
all
lovers,
of that.
yeah.
You know, what can the people expect of Belinda Davis here in St.Maarten Ali's Convention Center?
It's a concert. It's the way she did it on
Yes.
stage. You know, it's not a musical. It's not a lifetime of her music. It's a concert. People need to come and they need to dance, and if they want to slow dance with their lovers and their partners, do that. And if they want to sing along as loud as they want to, do that, because it's just that kind of concert. I have costume changes. We have a live band. We have 5-6 costume changes. We have a
Wow.
live band. We have. Are you coming to the show?
Of course I am.
You're gonna see what I'm dealing with, and we have just a great show to watch. We have an incredible technical team behind the scenes, and you know that gives you a great show to watch.
Of course, it's a full-on concert. So,
That's right.
you know, it's a production, so you've got to prepare the makeup, the
Yeah.
costumes, and all that, and bring that type of atmosphere. Now, of course, we know that Whitney Houston had many ranges.
Yes.
She could sing gospel.
That's
she
right.
could sing pop.
That's right.
A little bit of rock, you know,
Yeah.
a compilation. What for you, as you say you love of Whitney Houston so much, is your favorite Whitney Houston song?
My favorite Whitney Houston song is I don't
So
have
many,
any.
ready?
I don't have any, because I find myself going to I'm Your Baby Tonight, and then I have to go to the duet with her and her mother, Sissy Houston, and then I have to, you know, I go to Where Do Broken Hearts Go. I don't have a favorite.
Right.
If you have a favorite Whitney Houston song, there's something wrong with you. You need to know all the songs, because you have to remember she sang the soundtrack of our lives, and behind every song there's a memory.
Yes.
If you think about it, so this show brings nostalgia.
Definitely. You know, like you said, you know, Whitney Houston, she has so many songs, and one that touches me is the one When You Believed, a duet
right.
with Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
I love that song because it's so inspirational and it uplifts you, and it just makes you feel good. So
Yeah.
folks, listen up. If you want to be part of a show that will, you know, make your heart go ba-bump, bump, ba-bump, bump, a show that's gonna, you know, put your feet to dance, and you want to dance with somebody, and you want to feel the greatest love of all, or you want to be the queen of the night, Belinda Davis is in the building, and she will be live at the Ali's Convention Center. Any last words that you would like to leave with the audience of St.Maarten with, Miss Belinda?
I'm moving here.
Yeah, she got the St.Maarten bug.
I got the bug.
Well, you know, this is the friendly island. Let me tell you, this is the friendly island, and you're welcome.
Thank you so much. I was driving down the street yesterday, and I was waving, and people were waving back at me. I was like, they were waving back at me. No. I just want everyone to have a good time when they come to the show.
All right. Well, don't forget, get your tickets, and let's talk to a wonderful lady that's want to be behind the scenes. We'll pass the mic on to her. She doesn't want to be known, but she'll tell us the behind the scenes. Where can they get the tickets? Good morning.
Good morning, Electra. Good morning. Tickets are sold at Van Dorp, right downstairs, Tech Hub, and Nectar in Colby. And as part of the Laughter Belly Bus team,
Yes.
we are inviting everyone to come out. Everyone, we know it's a weeknight, but it would be a night to remember. And yeah, you know, you don't have to worry about not being able to wake up. It's until about 11. If you want to stay for comedy, that's fine. But Belinda is on from 9:15 until around 10:30, 11.
Okay.
And we are hell-bent on having a great time.
Well, there you
So-
have it. There you have it.
Come and enjoy the entire production.
For sure. So, folks, remember, if you want to be part of something good and, of course, feel the love and the passion that Miss Davis will unleash on the audience of St. Maarten, then you need to get your tickets. Get your tickets because they're going like hot hot bread. I don't know. I know it's like 8:19 in the morning, and I don't know if I can ask you if you want to do a little teaser. Is it too early?
Look at her, just looking.
I'm looking. I think this is the manager looking at me
Okay,
like, a little teaser.
I'm gonna do one of my favorite songs in the show.
Yes.
And I think if you know Whitney, you'll know the song.
All right, here we go, live and direct from Oasis, the softer side of St. Maarten, Belinda Davis.
Remember when we held out in the rain, the nights we almost lost it. Once again, we can take the night into tomorrow, living on feelings, touching you, I feel it all again.
Ooh. I got chicken skin. People. That was just a teaser right here on the softer side of St. Maarten. Well, you gave me the chills. St. Maarten, Belinda Davis is here, and she's going to perform the greatest love of all for you. Get your tickets. Thank you, Miss Davis. Thank you so much for Laugh Till Belly Butts, and big electric kiss going out to Glenn Brooks.
Put your body to the test.